This is what I believe you've got to bring to the party at the end of the day for any good investor. You've got to bring honesty, straight answers. You've got to answer questions honestly. That notion of loving early stage and understanding what it means and the hard hours that you've got to have, that ability to excite other people is important as well. You've got to be credible in terms of the insight and thought leadership that you've got into the market that you're trying to serve. The humility. We look for coachability in the CEOs that we work with. If a CEO is not coachable, investors are also going to pick up on that. You've got to show resourcefulness, that you've gone a long way on a little bit of cash is a great way to make an impression on an investor. You've got to show some logic, that you're pragmatic, that you can make decisions quickly. The drive, I look for passion when I look at an entrepreneur. Leadership is very important. We talk a lot about it, but it's the ability to attract, in my view, and lead a winning team. It's not just enough to be a talent magnet, but you've got to also lead them as well. Patience. When I worked at Bell Canada, they used to say if you were in management there, you needed tolerance to ambiguity. But I love that phrase, tolerance to ambiguity, how you can deal with all the change and the fact that everything isn't laid out. There's no sort of roadmap for what you're doing because a lot of you are disruptors. Commitment, skin in the game. I've got money in this. I've got personal money into this. They want to see that and they want to hear about that and they want to hear the stories. Critical thinking is really important. It's that whole notion of challenging your own assumptions. That's what good CEOs do. They're always worried. I'm always worried because I can actually have enough visibility into what could go wrong. And lastly, I would say this is probably one of the most important, if I had to pick one, it's the whole notion of agility. You have to be decisive. You will fail at so many different things. You have to understand when to cut your losses. And that's my soliloquy for today. I'm going to close with that and take some questions, and I thank you very much. I hope you've enjoyed it.